Welcome to English Story Studio. Today, we're going to explore one of the easiest and most effective ways to improve your English without changing your daily routine. Many people believe they need a classroom, a teacher, or a speaking partner to become fluent, but that's not always true. One of the best places to practice English is outside while you're walking. Every street, park, market, and neighborhood is filled with opportunities to learn. As you walk, you naturally see people, cars, buses, trees, shops, buildings, animals, and many other everyday things. Instead of simply looking at them, start describing them in English. For example, you might say, "The road is busy, a man is riding a bicycle," or "The weather is pleasant today." These simple sentences may seem small, but they help your brain connect English with real-life situations. The more you practice this habit, the more naturally English will come to you. You don't need perfect grammar or advanced vocabulary to begin. What you need is consistency and the confidence to speak a little every day. Every short sentence you say makes your English stronger and your confidence higher. In this lesson, you'll discover practical techniques that will help you improve your vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and speaking skills while enjoying your daily walk. So, listen carefully. Repeat the sentences, and try these methods the next time you go outside. With regular practice, every walk can become a valuable English lesson, bringing you one step closer to speaking English fluently. One of the best ways to improve your spoken English is by describing everything you see around you while walking. Instead of staying silent, use your surroundings as your classroom. Look at the people, vehicles, trees, buildings, shops, parks, and everything else you notice. Then describe them in simple English. For example, you can say, "I am walking on a busy road. Many people are shopping in the market." Or, "The trees are green and the sky is bright today." These may seem like very easy sentences, but they play an important role in building fluency. They train your brain to think directly in English instead of translating from your native language. This habit also improves your observation skills and helps you connect English with real-life situations. Start with short and simple sentences like, "This is a car," "The shop is open," or "The weather is warm." As your confidence grows, begin creating longer sentences such as, "The road is very busy because many people can work," or "A little boy is playing happily in the park with his friends." You can also use this practice to improve your grammar naturally. Describe actions happening now using the present continuous tense. Talk about daily facts using the simple present tense. Explain what happened a few minutes ago using the past tense. And speak about your future plans using the future tense. While observing your surroundings, don't forget to describe colors, sizes, shapes, and feelings. For example, "The building is very tall," "The street looks clean," "The air feels fresh," or "This park is peaceful and relaxing." Remember, your goal is not to speak perfect English, but to speak every day. Even if your sentences are short or you make mistakes, keep going. Every sentence you speak makes you more confident and brings you one step closer to fluency. With regular practice, your daily walk will become one of the most enjoyable and effective English lessons you can ever have. Another powerful way to improve your English during a walk is by asking yourself simple questions and answering them in English. This technique helps you think faster and prepares you for real conversations, because every conversation begins with questions and answers. Instead of waiting for someone to practice with, become your own speaking partner. As you walk, ask yourself questions like, "Where am I going? What can I see around me? How is the weather today? What am I doing right now?" Or, "How do I feel?" Then answer them using simple English. For example, "I am walking to the park. I can see many trees and people. The weather is sunny and pleasant." Or, "I feel relaxed because I enjoy walking." These short conversations train your brain to respond naturally without translating from your native language. As your confidence grows, ask yourself more meaningful questions such as, "Why am I learning English? What is my biggest challenge? How can I improve my speaking?" Or, "What did I learn today?" Answer honestly using simple words. You can also create a short story about your day by saying, "Today I went for a walk. I enjoyed the fresh air. I described everything I saw in English, and I felt proud because I practiced without fear." This exercise improves your vocabulary, sentence formation, grammar, and confidence at the same time. Remember, your answers do not need to be perfect. If you forget a word, explain it in another way instead of becoming silent. Speaking simple English every day is far more valuable than waiting until you can speak perfectly. With just 10 minutes of daily question and answer practice, you will begin to think in English more naturally, respond more quickly, and feel much more confident in real conversations. Every walk becomes a chance to strengthen your speaking skills, and every question you ask yourself brings you one step closer to English fluency. Another simple and enjoyable way to improve your English while walking is by talking about the weather and the natural world around you. No matter where you are, the weather is always changing, and nature always gives you something new to observe. Instead of walking quietly, look at the sky, feel the wind, notice the sunlight, and describe everything you experience in English. You can say, "The weather is warm today, the sky is full of clouds, a cool breeze is blowing," or "The air feels fresh and clean." These everyday sentences may seem easy, but they help you develop the confidence to speak naturally. Weather is one of the most common topics in daily conversations, so becoming comfortable with this vocabulary will help you communicate with people in many situations. You can also describe parks, trees, flowers, birds, rivers, and anything else you see around you. For example, "The trees are moving gently in the wind. The flowers look colorful and beautiful. Birds are singing in the morning," or "The evening sky looks peaceful." Try using descriptive words such as bright, cloudy, sunny, rainy, windy, quiet, crowded, peaceful, beautiful, and fresh to make your sentences more interesting. You can even compare what you see by saying, "Today is cooler than yesterday," "This park is cleaner than the other one," or "The evening is more relaxing than the afternoon." Don't forget to describe your feelings as well. You might say, "The cool wind makes me feel calm," "The sunshine gives me energy," or "Walking in nature makes me feel relaxed and happy." By connecting your thoughts and emotions with English, you make the language more meaningful and easier to remember. With only a few minutes of daily practice, talking about the weather and nature will improve your vocabulary, sentence building skills, pronunciation, and confidence, making every walk a relaxing and productive English lesson. One of the most creative ways to improve your English speaking skills is by turning the everyday scenes around you into short stories. Whenever you go for a walk, you will notice many interesting moments. A child playing in a park, a man waiting at a bus stop, a woman shopping for vegetables, a dog resting under a tree, or a group of friends laughing together. Instead of simply observing these scenes, use your imagination to create a simple story in English. For example, if you see a man waiting for a bus, you might say, "A man is standing at the bus stop. He looks like he is going to work. He is checking his watch because the bus is late. He hopes it arrives soon." If you notice a dog sleeping peacefully, you say, "A small dog is sleeping under a tree. It looks tired after walking around all day. Now it is resting quietly in the cool shade." These stories do not have to be true. The goal is simply to practice speaking. This method encourages you to think creatively while improving your vocabulary, grammar, and sentence building skills. Begin with one simple sentence, then add more details. Explain what might be happening, and finish by sharing your opinion or feelings. For example, "I can see a little boy riding a bicycle. He is wearing a blue shirt and smiling happily. Maybe he is learning to ride for the first time. He looks excited and full of confidence." By following this simple pattern, you will learn how to speak for a longer time without stopping. You can also practice different tenses naturally by talking about what is happening now, what may have happened earlier, and what might happen next. The more stories you create, the easier it becomes to express your thoughts in English. Over time, your confidence will grow, your imagination will become stronger, and speaking English will start to feel natural and enjoyable. Every walk will become an opportunity to tell a new story and take another step toward fluency. Another highly effective way to improve your English while walking is by listening to English audio. Walking keeps your body active, while listening fills your mind with natural English, making it easier to understand and speak the language. Many learners focus only on speaking, but listening is just as important because it helps you learn pronunciation, sentence patterns, rhythm, and everyday expressions. During your walk, you can listen to simple English stories, podcasts, conversations, motivational talks, or educational videos that match your level. Choose content that you can understand comfortably instead of something that feels too difficult. If you understand most of what you hear, your confidence will grow and learning will become more enjoyable. Don't just play English in the background. Listen carefully and repeat useful sentences aloud or quietly to yourself. For example, if you hear the sentence, "I am going to meet my friend," repeat it. Then create your own versions like, "I am going to study English," "I am going to buy some fruit," or "I am going to visit the park." This simple exercise helps you turn listening into speaking practice. Another excellent technique is shadowing, where you immediately repeat each sentence after the speaker while copying pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation as closely as possible. This improves your accent, speaking speed, and confidence over time. You can also record a few simple English sentences in your own voice before going for a walk. Then listen and repeat them during your walk. Hearing your own voice may feel unusual at first, but it is a powerful way to become more comfortable speaking English. Another useful habit is to pause the audio after a few minutes and explain in your own words what you understood. This combines listening, thinking, and speaking into one effective exercise. Always remember to stay aware of your surroundings and keep the volume low when walking near traffic. By making listening a daily habit, every walk becomes an enjoyable English lesson where your ears learn naturally, your mouth practices confidently, and your brain gradually begins to think in English without effort. One of the most effective habits for improving your spoken English is recording your own voice while walking. This simple exercise allows you to hear how you really speak, making it easier to recognize both your strengths and the areas that need improvement. Many learners are surprised when they listen to themselves for the first time because they begin to notice their pronunciation, speaking speed, grammar mistakes, and pauses. Instead of feeling discouraged, think of each recording as a valuable learning opportunity. During your walk, choose a simple topic such as, "What can I see around me?" "How's the weather today?" or "What did I do this morning?" Then speak continuously for 1 or 2 minutes without worrying about making mistakes. For example, you could say, "Today I am walking through a quiet park. The weather is cool, and I can see many people enjoying the fresh air. Some children are playing while others are riding bicycles. I feel happy because I am practicing English every day." After recording, listen carefully and ask yourself questions like, "Did I speak clearly? Did I stop too often? Which words were difficult to pronounce?" Or, "How can I improve the sentence?" Correct only a few mistakes each time instead of trying to fix everything at once. Then record yourself again using the improved sentences. This process helps you build confidence step by step, while making your English more natural and fluent. Save your recordings and compare them after a few weeks or months. You will notice that your pronunciation becomes clearer, your sentences become smoother, and your confidence grows with every recording. Remember, progress comes from regular practice, not perfection. Your phone can become your personal English coach, your daily walk can become your classroom, and your own voice can become the key to achieving greater fluency. One of the most valuable habits you can develop while walking is learning to think directly in English. Many learners struggle because they first create sentences in their native language and then translate them into English. This process takes time, creates hesitation, and makes speaking feel difficult. Instead, train your mind to think in simple English from the very beginning. As you walk, observe everything around you and turn your thoughts into easy English sentences. You might think, "I am walking slowly. The street is busy. The weather is pleasant today." Or, "I can hear birds singing." These small thoughts may seem simple, but they help your brain become comfortable with using English naturally. As your confidence grows, expand your thoughts into longer sentences such as, "I am enjoying this peaceful walk because the fresh air makes me feel relaxed." Or, "Many people are shopping the market, and everyone seems busy today." You can also think about your plans by saying, "After my walk, I will go home and read an English story." Or remember past events with sentences like, "I visited this park yesterday, and I had a wonderful time." In this way, you naturally practice the present, past, and future tenses without opening a grammar book. You can even express your emotions by thinking, "I feel proud because I practice English every day," or "I am becoming more confident with each walk." A simple 10-minute routine can make a big difference. Spend the first few minutes naming the objects around you, then describe them in complete sentences. Talk about your feelings, and finally summarize your walk in English. If you are in a quiet and safe place, speak your thoughts aloud. If you are in a crowded area, practice silently in your mind. Both methods are highly effective. With consistent daily practice, thinking in English will become a natural habit. Your speaking speed will improve, your confidence will grow, and every walk will bring you one step closer to speaking English fluently without fear. Improving your English does not always require expensive courses, long study hours, or perfect learning environment. Sometimes, the best classroom is the world around you. Every time you step outside, you have a new opportunity to practice your English in a natural and enjoyable way. As you walk, observe your surroundings, describe what you see, name everyday objects, ask yourself simple questions, talk about the weather, create short stories, listen to English audio, record your voice, and train yourself to think directly in English. These small daily habits may seem simple, but when you practice them consistently, they can lead to remarkable improvement. Remember that fluency is not built overnight. It grows through regular practice and patience. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, because every mistake teaches you something new and brings you closer to becoming a confident English speaker. Focus on expressing your ideas instead of speaking perfectly. Every sentence you speak strengthens your vocabulary, improves your pronunciation, and increases your confidence. If you dedicate just 10 or 15 minutes each day to practicing English during your walk, you will gradually notice that speaking becomes easier, faster, and more natural. Most importantly, enjoy the learning process and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Keep challenging yourself, stay consistent, and never stop practicing. Before we finish, if you found this lesson helpful and want to continue improving your English through simple stories, practical conversations, and easy daily exercises, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to English Story Studio, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy learning! Congratulations on completing this lesson. By reaching the end, you have already taken an important step toward improving your English. Remember, becoming fluent is not about studying for many hours in a single day. It is about practicing a little every day with patience, confidence, and consistency. Every walk you take can become an English lesson if you choose to observe your surroundings, describe what you see, ask yourself questions, create simple stories, listen carefully, think directly in English, and speak without fear. Don't worry if you make mistakes, because every mistake is a sign that you are learning and improving. Even native speakers continue learning throughout their lives. So be proud of every small achievement you make. Keep challenging yourself by learning a few new words each day, using them in real sentences, and speaking whenever you have the opportunity. The more English becomes a part of your daily routine, the faster your confidence and fluency will grow. Most importantly, enjoy the journey instead of rushing toward perfection. Learning a language should be exciting, relaxing, and rewarding. Believe in yourself, stay motivated, and never give up, because every small step you take today will lead to great success in the future. If you enjoyed this lesson and found it helpful, please support English Story Studio by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming English lessons, stories, conversations, vocabulary sessions, and speaking practice videos. Share this lesson with your friends and family who also want to improve their English. Thank you so much for watching and practicing with us. Keep learning, keep speaking, keep believing in yourself, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, take care, stay positive, and have a wonderful day. Happy learning!